So we're here with Johnny D at the 2025 Dirty 30 gravel bike race in Saranac, Michigan.
The 10th or 11th running of this event. This is an awesome event, and I love coming here. I rode it many years ago, and then I've been working it ever since. So,
how many years? 11 years in the making. How many years have you been here?
I have been here. Well, we've been showing bags the past 3 or 4 years. Before that, I raced it a couple times.
Okay. I know STS has been here for 5 years. I think
we've been here that long.
I think that my family and I have been riding it for about 6 years. So tell me a little about Johnny D's. How long has Johnny D been in business, and what do you do?
Johnny D's is a nickname given to me, hence the name of the company. My name is John Desprez. The company was named Johnny D's just because all my cycling friends started calling me that. Johnny D's Bike Bag started just after the pandemic when a friend sent a note that said she was going camping and she needed to borrow some gear. And I'm always happy to share. I'm a gear junkie.
Okay.
I bought a lot of bags before I started making bags. And now I have even more because if I get the urge for a new bag, I just go make one. So she reached out, and my wife, who owns the company, Leah, said, you should just make her the bags. And I said, well, I don't know how to make a bike bag. She goes, but you know how to sew? And I said, yeah, I do. But I don't know how to make, I can weld too, but I can't make a car, for goodness sake. So she says, make the bags for her. So I reach out to a guy who I know who used to make bags. I said, hey, you still have your shop? And he said, yeah. I said, is it for sale? He said, could be. 5 minutes later, he made me an offer. We accepted it. I bought his company. So that was like late 2020 or so.
Okay.
And we've been going strong ever since. I've got bags all over the world now. Building adventure bags that have been to Alaska, across the Iditarod Trail. I've got bags. I mean, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
That's great. So 5 years and you're doing great guns. Huh?
Yeah. Not making a living at it yet, but I only do custom. There's no such thing as a stock bag from me. You won't find me in any stores. There are lots of store companies that do that, and they all make great bags. But I'm just custom. I like meeting with people. The process is bring your bike by. We'll sit and we'll talk about bikes and bike riding and so on, and then we'll build your bags.
So I know, speaking of custom, I know that you do a lot with STS and the Adventurer bike, but yet STS is custom bikes. So even though you might have one Adventurer, it's not gonna a bag. It's not gonna fit every Adventurer.
Well, exactly. We started working on the Adventure frame together, and if we can go look at it, the prototype is right over here. All right. So first thing I want to share is on the custom side of things. I have Andy's STS top tube bag, and I have Joshua's STS top tube bag. These are presents for these guys, but I have to take Josh's. I discovered a little stitch.
You have to customize it
a little
bit.
I have to fix Josh's bag. Andy, you can take yours home. Joshua just gets to look at his. So there we go. All right. Right here we have the prototype frame I picked up a year ago here at Dirty 30. I brought it home, I built it up. This is everything here is the drive chain, everything is mine. This is a sweet frame, it's steel, it's awesome. Joshua and I, STS and I, set out to design a frame that everything can strap on. We still have, this is loose because I need a couple of bolt-ons right here yet. But everything here is designed so that everything bolts on. There's a strap here and there's a strap here to support, well, there isn't one here. So there's a strap here to support the back end of the zipper. The key thing about my zippers bags. You can use them all with one hand.
That is
Everything
absolutely handy.
Is one-handed, and that's not accidental. Because if you need to get into this, and you know you're reaching, you know what you're reaching for, and you're riding. So you have one hand for the bike, one hand for the bag.
One hand for the zipper, and you can feel in there and go get it.
Yep, exactly. So
how many bags do you have on this?
So right here on my bags, the sleeping bag is not mine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags are mine. This is something right here that's unique that we do. I haven't seen anybody else do. I call it the too tall bag. It fills up this entire space. Now,
right?
Again, this is very custom. Top two bags aren't terribly custom. They can go from bike to bike with no problem. This is designed to fit between my saddle and my top two on this frame. So, but that's a lot of wasted space right there. You know, people, we could put a little bag right here. Yeah, let's use the whole thing. So this is typically where my, where this is the mechanics. This is the workbench, the toolbox.
Okay.
So that's got a spare tube in it. It's got that kind of stuff. We got phone. I got snacks. Beverages can go on here on the fork. I should gesture on this side. I can do cutout frame bags so that you can put your water bottle right here or right here, and you can do a partial frame bag, a tangle bag. I'm still working on the design of the saddlebags. And these are real saddlebags. These aren't panniers.
Okay.
So these will just come off, and when I use this, stuff that's going to go into the tent with me will be in here, because I can just grab this bag, take it in the tent.
Okay.
That's good to go. It'll come off easily.
Oh, that's a good design.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
So this is the prototype adventure frame. Soon, I don't know when exactly, I haven't been let in on the super secret information yet. Soon, STS will be introducing the JD adventure bike, which is, well, I'm JD, so they're naming it as such because I'm participating in the design of it, the layout, and there are some changes we need to make to the original information I gave.
And then we'll deck it all out with JD bags.
And then we'll just keep putting Johnny D's bags on it. And
there we go.
Just come by with your needs. And once we get that final frame built, I don't know what the color is going to be yet or anything, but once we get that done, then I'll build a set of bags that can travel with these guys to their shows and so on.
Great.
So,
great.
So this prototype will probably get stripped down when the final frame comes out. This prototype will probably get stripped down, and I'll put all of this gear on the new frame, and there'll be the JD adventure bike.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we appreciate you showing your product, and
this is fun. I wish you guys were closer. We could just hang out. We could just hang out and talk about bikes all day. Never get anything done.